We know a lot about movement's physical benefits. But what about movement as a powerful communicating and connecting force?
And what about movement as a tool for intellectual and community engagement?
Tonight, we're here to offer you experiences to illustrate some of movement's least discussed and most precious gifts. So join us in experiencing something on a body level, because this engages the brain more fully than simply hearing it. Take a slow, steady inhale through your nose. Soften your jaw, let your lips part, and exhale. Great. Breathing in again, feeling your belly expand, your chest rise. This time, exhale with a hum. That sounds really pretty. Breathing in once more, and this time stretching up, reaching up, looking up, and then softening everything downward when you exhale, even letting your head fall forward if it's comfortable for you. Lovely. And then rolling up to a neutral position, feeling your feet on the ground and the chair beneath you. Just take a moment to soften or close your eyes and notice how just a moment of tuning into your body affects you. Perhaps you feel tired or distracted, or maybe you even feel a little calmer after doing that. Maybe you notice a temperature change in your body or a little tingling, or maybe you notice a place that's tight and needs attention. Tuning into our bodies and breath through movement opens the lines of internal communication and fosters awareness, clarity, and decisiveness. Our body is our home. Inhabit it and listen for what it has to say.
Movement is our original language and our first way of interacting and communicating. When we take our first breath as newborns, the journey of our moving body in relationship to the world begins. We are open, we are wild, we are rocked, we crawl, we're free. We are supple in our joints and our spine. We are full of breath and life and ready to receive the world. Life is movement. Movement is life. Unfortunately, we're raised in a cultural context where we are surrounded by sedentary lifestyles, overly developed intellects, and unprocessed emotion and trauma. So by the time most of us enter middle school and we are born with this huge movement vocabulary, by the time we get to middle school, that movement vocabulary has diminished to almost nothing. So the means by which we have to express ourselves on a body level dramatically decreases.
So the less variety of movement we have, the less we can communicate. When our breath and bodies are halted, either due to physical stagnation or mental or emotional stress, our mind is narrowed, our communication is blocked, and creativity is limited. Our expression and flow follows the openness in our bodies.
So anytime you feel nervous or blocked, move. Try this with me. Even the slightest movement of your fingers, your hands, your arms, your shoulders can restore your creativity, your thinking, and your communication. And if you ever feel nervous, like I do right now, you can just shake it out. You can shake out anything that feels stagnant or stuck. Anytime you feel your brain freeze, just shake it out. And if you want to affect your mood, if you're feeling a little edgy and you want to feel more calm, try doing a little slow, fluid, watery kind of movement. That's beautiful. Our bodies are 70 to 80% fluid, and we can tap into this stream of well-being anytime we choose, because movement will transform stagnancy and improve the flow of our communication.
Movement also impacts intellectual adaptability and creative thinking. A brain scan of a still receptive body and a brain in a moving interactive body reveals that the brain is more fully activated during or immediately following movement. Scientists once thought that our brains were fully developed in the first few years of life, but we now know that the brain is continually adjusting and reorganizing. The key is to provide environmental circumstances that our brains can react in response to. Movement is one such condition. The more movement we have in our bodies, the more neural pathways we develop in our brains. So movement that's improvisational and spontaneous literally affects the size, shape, structure, and function of our brains. So almost all spoken word conversation is improvisational, right? Unless you're giving a TED Talk, right? So you're improvising all the time when you're speaking. But we know that the brain is engaged more fully through movement, more so than when we're just listening or talking. So we want to play one more game with you. Actually, it's not the last. And it's called Alternating Shapes. Lizzie and I do this with all ages and abilities all over the world, all over the country. Not the world yet. We're going for that. Anyone can do it even in a chair, okay? And so here's how it goes. I'm going to make a shape, and when I freeze, you'll make a shape in response to me. And then when you freeze, I'll make another shape. It's going to be an improvisational, moving conversation. The thing is that you're not necessarily going to be making the shape I'm making. You're making your own shape, okay? Ready? Let's play. I'm going to go first. Yeah, I get to be everyone's partner. It's so fun. I'm not going to stop. We're going to go on the whole 10 minutes like that. Thank you. So that was brief, but your brain expresses its undying gratitude to you.
In the 14 years that I've been working with the national nonprofit Turning the Wheel, I have had countless moments of how movement transforms us and enhances our ability to interface and connect our communities. Lulu and I recently had a beautiful opportunity to work with a group of teens and their mentors. And they came to our class really disconnected and kind of shut down and kind of sad. And within mere minutes of being engaged in our movement games, they were supporting each other and they were sharing in the creative expression that we all so deeply crave. This one boy in particular stands out because he came in not looking or talking to anybody. And by the end of our time together, he was leading the group. He was letting himself be seen in his totally funky dance moves. And he was laughing from the bottom of his belly. The mentors participated, and this forged new bonds that totally surpassed the roles and stories that they had all been living within. And the transformation that happened for all of the individuals and the group as a whole was really striking. Movement is a direct link to building community.
So any kind of movement you love. Oh yes, let's do that first. All right.
So we're going to invite you one last time to have a little fun with us. For 8 counts, we're going to invite you to move your feet in any way you want to. Ready? Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now wave your arms for 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And tap your heads for 8 counts.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It wakes up your brain.
7, 8. Clap your hands for 8 counts. I can't do it. I have the clicker.
All right.
That's great. So any kind of movement you love will do, but see if you might be able to incorporate in these key elements.
Tune in, listen to your body, and honor what it has to tell you.
Move in as many different ways as possible every day.
Use movement to enhance your intellect and affect your moods.
Engage in movement that asks you to respond spontaneously to the environment in new ways. So like walking or running on changing terrain, a sport you love, or improvisational play.
And move with other people because it's deeply satisfying and might even give you a sense of belonging that you're looking for.
So we invite you to use the language of movement and breath to inhabit your body, expand your mind, and engage your community. And remember, the language of words has taken us leaps and bounds, but the language of the body brings us home.
Thank you.
Thank you.